Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about how effective teacher establishes a meaningful and purposeful teaching and learning in a classroom. So the first method is by building teacher-student relationship. So how we can build the relationship is by constructing classroom rules together with the students. So the rules that are going to establish should be kept to a minimum so that the students are able to remember them easily. And the rules should use simple language and must be appropriate to the developmental level of the students. So here's the example of a good classroom rules for elementary students. So why classroom rules are important? So they are important because they provide a sense of predictability and consistency for the children so that the teacher can establish a meaningful and purposeful classroom.
Now let's move to the three significant teacher characteristics that will help a teacher establish a conducive learning environment. We focus on learning climate, classroom assessment and reflection, and the last one is knowledge of content. For the learning climate, a teacher can create learning environments where students are active participants as individuals and as members of collaborative groups. And teacher can motivate students and nurtures their desire to learn in a safe, healthy, and supportive environment which develops compassion and mutual respect. Last but not least, teacher can cultivate cross-cultural understanding and the value of diversity. For the classroom assessment and reflection, here there are three ways for teacher. First, use multiple methods to systematically get data about student and understanding and ability. Second, use student work or data observations of instruction, assignments, and interactions with colleagues to reflect on and improve teaching practice. And third, revise instructional strategies based upon student engagement data. The last one is knowledge of content. Teacher can demonstrate an understanding and in-depth knowledge of content and maintains an ability to convey this content to students. And teacher uses and promotes the understanding of appropriate content vocabulary. And lastly, teacher provides essential support.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I am Amiruddin and I'm here today to talk about effective teachers and how we are going to create a meaningful and purposeful teaching and learning process. Reinforcement. It is a way to induce meaning to learning. Let's see, what is reinforcement? It is something that occurs when a stimulus is presented or removed following a response, and in the figure increases the frequency of that behavior in similar circumstances. There are two types of reinforcement: positive reinforcement where something is added, and negative reinforcement where something is taken away. Why reinforcement is important? Because it helps minimize negative behaviors. It helps to motivate students to do better in the future and to reaffirm that teachers care. And the last one is to boost self-confidence in our student. How to use reinforcement? The first one is direct reinforcement. The second one is social reinforcer, where we praise students in the presence of their friends. Next is activity reinforcers, where we give comments to the students about the activity. Next is tangible reinforcers, for example, certificates, stars, and etc. And the last one is token appreciation. Token appreciation is a token where token is given when the positive behavior, the wanted behavior is presented by the students, and the token was taken if the negative behavior was present. So thank you.
Another effective teaching technique that a teacher can use is related to the student-centered. Student-centered means to involve learners as an active participant in the classroom through small discussion, role play, group activity, brainstorming, and simulation. Group activity can be done by putting students of different level of language performance into one group that they can learn from one another, and this can accelerate zone of proximal development which weak students can learn from high achievers, and this could promote good or excellent overall academic achievement among learners in the classroom. And while teacher acts as a facilitator to guide the learners in doing the activity and gives them guidance of how to do or conduct the activity in the group.